Yes, hello everyone. Before you here is Emma, and I'm going to take you through what they call the OSI model. But before we go further, hit that button, like, comment, and then share again. So with the OSI model, we have very many various layers that take place there. But before we go further, let me tell you more what they call about the OSI model. So the OSI model is generally the open interconnection system. So in simple terms, it's a step-by-step process that guides conversation or communication in devices. So there and all, we have the first layer that is known as the application layer. With the application layer, this is like you interacting with the application itself. It's like you are using WhatsApp, telling WhatsApp that I want to send such and such a message to a friend. So from there on, we move on to the second layer, which is the presentation layer. Here in the presentation layer, let me say like in WhatsApp, the message that you want to send, like let me say, give an example that you are using hello or how are you. So that message that you are sending is encrypted. It is hidden in a way that nobody can understand. Either for one who is trying to access your WhatsApp on another device cannot understand. So from there on, the layer moves on to another layer that is known as the session layer. So in general, the session layer, it's just like a timer. It helps keep that chat active. So in simple terms, it prevents the chat from collapsing. So from that process or that layer, the transportation of that message moves on to another layer known as the transportation layer. So in the transportation layer, this is where actually the message that we are sending to that intended person is broken down into smaller bits for easy transportation. So this, in simple terms, it eases reliability and transferability of that message. So from there, the message moves on from another layer known as the network layer. So in this network layer, it is generally where we find that this message actually locates the IP addresses for that intended user. So let me say like you are sending to a certain friend who's in dozens of Lira or Gulu. So that message looks for that IP address of that person who is located in that area, thereby easy sendability or easy transferring of that message. So from there on, the message moves on to another layer known as the data link layer. So in the data link, here actually it's what they call like mapping of IP addresses. So these IP addresses, when you are trying to send that message to the intended receiver, it first indicates the MAC addresses of those devices that are being used. Easing is a transportation of those messages. So as I come closer to the end, the last layer that is well known for in housing all the communication process is known as the physical layer. So in the physical layer, what I can say, this is like devices that you use for transporting. It can either be your personal network, that is either your MiFi, or these service providers, that is MTN or Airtel.
I remain Emma. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye-bye.